recording. Hello, guys.
Hello.
It's been a while. It's been a while because we were terribly sick.
Oh. Yep.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
No.
Oh.
What's the matter with you?
We, my brother got us sick. He says he didn't, but he did. He was coughing a lot. I thought it was, like a smoker's cough, because he smokes marijuana. And, then I started feeling a scratchy throat, and then you started feeling a scratchy throat. But they got better.
Yeah.
And mine dragged for like 2 weeks. Although he does right now has like some kind of congestion. I have a little bit of it too, but I can actually record without coughing up a lung. Having a coughing attack. Feeling like I'm gonna break a rib. So we were sick the whole time. Not fun. This reminds me. I haven't been that sick since before COVID.
Yeah. So around the time we were sick, or right after we got sick, the new girl got sick, and then she said she was feeling sick again. She has the same days off as me, and she called in today, and she texted me. And
so
said
she had a relapse?
She said she has COVID. She tested positive for COVID.
Oh.
So she's now out for the next 5 days.
She could have had like a regular cold and then a relapse and had COVID. That's why, like, when we go out, I'm going to wear my mask until we get our shots.
And she said her doctor said it's some viral infection and that it takes 4 to 6 weeks to get over. So you might have the same thing. That's why you've been so... Because I feel like I was only sick for like a week. I mean, I still have congestion a little bit, but I was never that bad. You and your brother were real bad.
I am still a little tired here and there, but it's not,
So it's probably that COVID and...
I don't know, but as soon as
4 to 6 weeks, month and a half to get over.
Yeah, so as soon as I'm better, I'm getting my shots.
And we need I was going to say, we need to go get our shots.
Go get a flu shot, go get our COVID shot. Don't come at us about, whatever. They don't work or whatever like that. They worked for us. Yeah.
Who knows? We're not doctors.
While we were sick, we watched a movie called Leave the World Behind on Netflix. Oh, man.
What'd you think of it?
Scary. Very fucking scary.
It was good.
I mean, the whole suspense of, like, what's going on and all that. We don't know what's happening, and then you find out what's really happening. It's very fucking scary because it can happen.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And I don't like movies like real scenarios, like tsunami, earthquake. I don't like those movies. I watched it because Julia Roberts was in it. We love Julia Roberts. But yeah, no thank you.
Yeah, I told my buddy at work to watch it, so hopefully Sunday when I see him, I'll ask him if he saw it. Because I know he has Netflix, so he should be able to watch it. Hey, buddy.
We also watched Rebel Moon because we've been wanting that to come out on Netflix. And before we watched it, I was hearing a lot of people like, oh, this movie sucked. I saw some TikToks that were saying this movie sucks and it's not that great. So I thought the movie was phenomenal, the first part. Because there's like another part. We don't know how many parts there is because the last movie I would say Zack Snyder put together was the
Justice League?
No, he had another movie before that, but I'm saying it had a feel of Justice League with the part 1, part 2. So like how far can he go with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was really good. It's not like Star Wars. They're comparing it to Star Wars, but I think it's really, really different. It does have the Zack Snyder feel to it, because he did 300, he did Sucker Punch. What else movies did he do? Justice League.
Yeah.
Do you remember what other stuff he's done? I can't think off the bat.
No, I just know of Sucker Punch, Justice League, 300.
Well, it had the 300 style, which, you know, the slow-mo, like when he kicked him off.
Cinematography.
Yeah, the cinematography is very similar, and but yeah. So that's all we watch, and then we watch actually. My brother wanted to watch Jack Reacher on what is it on? Prime?
It's on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, one of the guys at work just told me about it a couple days ago, and I was like, yeah, we watched it on my weekend. It was super good.
We watched the first season because we didn't know the second season just came out.
Yeah. We're halfway through.
We watched the first season and we were hooked. We loved it. My brother, like, he doesn't sit down and watch stuff, so when he does, because my brother has really bad ADHD, he's just like all over the place. So when he does watch something and it catches his moment, that's unique, I think.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen Jack Reacher, I highly recommend it. I heard a lot of buzz about the lead guy, who is Alan Richardson. And if you don't know who he is, he was in the show Titans from DC on HBO Max. He played Hawk. So yeah, he's really buff for the role. I think he's a good John Cena, but he's not funny like John Cena. I think he could be the next action hero for sure. There's talks on TikTok, there's talks in like the media that they want him to play the next Batman.
Yeah.
And I think that's a great idea. Serious. Stop it.
Bubba, what are you doing?
Serious. Look at him. He's hiding his face. Like he knows he's being a brat.
He is being a brat.
He's like, I'm going to be like all crazy
He's all his
right
doors
now.
open, so I'm going to... Should have just left it closed.
He would have opened it anyway. So...
Yeah, no, I meant left the door wide open. Your brother's not home.
Oh, well, you never know when he comes home. It's chaos. So anyway, we watched that. We are currently watching season 2. And then, yeah, we kind of had a not so good holiday. I mean, it was for us, holidays don't really exist here because of your work.
Yeah, we have the casino life, so we'll have to work all the holidays usually. Yeah.
So when he gets, if his days off match the holiday, then that's what he gets off.
Yeah.
He had to work Christmas, but you took Christmas Eve off, right?
Yes.
Yeah, took Christmas Eve off.
But I have to work New Year's Eve, and I'll be at work New Year's Day and all that stuff, so...
Speaking
Hope it's
of...
not too crazy. It's been busy this whole week. There's been a lot of people...
I would say so.
A lot of people are off and not too many things.
I feel like...
Especially Christmas, nothing was open, so we were actually really crowded.
I feel like a lot of people were out and about this year.
Yeah.
Kind of getting back and here's the thing. Christmas season or winter season, flu season, COVID season, right? Because COVID's going to be matched in with the flu.
Yeah,
forever.
Flu.
It's not going to go away, people. COVID is here. It's not going to go away, but it's going to be. It's like the flu. So,
although my work is making all the people who started working remotely since COVID, they all had to go back to work on like the 16th of January. No more remote, and they all had to come back to work. And
well, yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like COVID, now that we have a vaccine for it, COVID is just another thing. It's just a flu. So if you've never gotten your COVID shot, I'm sorry, you're gonna get more. Like you're gonna be 10 times likely sick.
But I don't think it's lethal anymore.
No, I don't think it's lethal either.
Most everybody's been exposed to it.
Yeah,
so.
That's what your immune system does. Once you're exposed to something, it's supposed to,
It's just a bad flu.
It's just really sucky for people who are immunocompromised, like myself, and like the older and the younger. That's where we have to be careful. So we went to the store. I was feeling good on Saturday. This was before Christmas Eve? Yeah, before Christmas Eve.
The day before Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve. We went to the store, and because I wanted to make like a Christmas meal for us on Christmas Eve, and we went. It was packed. I and one other guy had masks during this whole like flu. When you know it's flu season and it's the weather has changed and it's winter, everybody's back to being whatever, you know. But for my safety and others, I was still a little sick, so I put my mask on, and I didn't want to get worse because I am one of the percentages of being immunocompromised. I've always had a bad immune system ever since I was like a kid. If I went into like a lake or an ocean, I would get super sick for like 2 weeks. Like super really bad sick. So there's a lot of people who actually can go into the ocean and to the lakes and not get sick at all.
I don't get sick.
So I just have to watch out for myself. That's why I'm waiting for myself to be a little bit better, and I'm going to go get my shots. So that's why we've been sick, and it wasn't really a good holiday. You know, I didn't even get to watch Elf on Christmas Eve because I was sleeping. And I love watching Elf.
Yeah, I watched it.
And A Christmas Story. I saw a little bit of Christmas Story.
Although I just watched some of it, I didn't watch the whole thing.
Lies!
No, it was like the last half when I watched it on TV.
Yeah, that's what, I mean, I caught bits and pieces of A Christmas Story, but I like to watch the whole Elf movie because that's my favorite. So speaking of favorite...
I think I watched Harry Potter because they were having that Harry Potter
well, that's
Christmas
what I'm trying to ask you here is... what's your favorite holiday movie?
Favorite holiday movie?
Yeah. You gonna say Die Hard?
Die Hard. Where you going?
You know, Bruce Willis says it's not a Christmas movie.
No, I mean it happens during Christmas because it is.
But
Christmas
we all
Eve
have
or
to
something
disagree
like
with you, Bruce. It is a Christmas movie because, you know,
category,
the whole
That's a Christmas movie.
It's a like it's during the holidays. It's a holiday party. It's a Christmas party. Whatever. And like you're fighting the bad guys. At one point, wasn't he dressed up as Santa? Like he had a Santa outfit on?
In the Die Hard movie?
Yeah. Or am I like really stoned right now?
I don't think so. I don't think he did. Not that I remember, no.
You hear that, cat?
I'm trying to think of what movie. I can't remember if he dressed up as Santa in any of the Die Hards.
I think he did.
If anything, I would say it was the third one, but I can't remember. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, it's a holiday movie for me.
Well, tell me what your favorite one is while I try and think of what my favorite one is. There's a couple good ones.
Mine's Elf and A Christmas Story.
Elf is great. It's probably one of my favorites as well.
I mean, who doesn't I want to know who doesn't love Will Ferrell.
Yeah, it's great.
And I love it that there's no sequel. And Will Ferrell said he will never do it again. I think it's that classic. It doesn't need a sequel. It doesn't need, like, you know, they did that with Gremlins. And I thought Gremlins 2 was ridiculous. They should have just kept... No.
It was great. It's great. They had some cool Gremlins in there.
Well, yeah, the Gremlins were cool.
Yeah.
But, like, did it really need to have a 2? Gremlins was its own little classic, you know?
When I was growing up, me and my dad, we'd watch that one, The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. That was a good one. But I haven't seen that one in a long time.
Come here, baby. Come here. Come here,
I
baby.
guess if I would say like Harry Potter because I watched that one all the time.
Yeah, you watch, and I would say Harry Potter is a holiday movie because they do have the because you know it's a year-long school.
Yeah. So
they're gonna have Christmas.
And I do enjoy the Harry Potters.
Oh yeah, who doesn't love Harry Potter? I don't know. Are you looking forward to 2024?
I guess it's another year. Yeah, working at the casino and not having holidays off, they're just another day. So
It is. Just like birthdays and holidays, like it's just another day here at this house.
And then last year I watched the parades and it was okay. I mean, I might still record it. Is that Christmas Day that the parades are? Or I mean, New Year's Day?
New Year's Day, yes.
Yeah. So Monday I'll have to have you record
New Year's Day parade. I forgot what it's called. You want me to put it in our thing?
Yeah, we can record it.
He loves
there's
parades.
a lot of nonsense in there, but some of the stuff is pretty cool. But
I hate parades. Ever since I was a kid, I hated parades.
Yeah, last year was
You know, I went to the circus once, and that was it. Like just watching everything, I was like, man.
Yeah, I haven't been to the circus.
Why do they have to have elephants and tigers in the cages and monkeys? I understand that, but I'm an advocate for animals, and I just think that that's just cruel. Like, animals don't need to be in a circus at all.
Yeah.
You don't know how they're being treated. But yeah. Oh yeah, he said he's gonna be home in about 30-40 minutes.
All right.
Perfect.
Well, we should be done, so we won't ruin our podcast / YouTube.
Yeah, he's a tornado when he comes in the house.
Yep.
Sometimes if you come to my Twitch channel, you'll hear him. It's just, he's crazy.
Craziness.
Do you have any, like, I don't do these, but the, New Year's resolutions. Do you ever do any of those? Because I don't.
Not usually, no.
I wonder why people do that. To make themselves feel better?
Well, they just decide, you know what, I'm going to stop drinking, I'm going to stop smoking, I'm going to stop whatever. Excuse me. You know.
I was going to say, do you need a tissue?
Decide to stop doing stuff.
Yeah, I
get healthy.
I figure you know, if you're into the resolutions, just do it. Oh, yep. Just do it, you know? Like, why do you need the first of the year to do something? Do it now. Like diets. A lot of people go on diets and they go exercise and then you pay a lot of money. Oh, are we having a sneezing attack?
I am. You know, I get them every once in a great while. It just happens. I'm sure it's the cat hair and dust. Yeah,
I'm definitely allergic to. I might have to take an allergy pill. I don't know, because Sirius was in my face earlier when I was trying to stream on Twitch, and he was just, you know. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I get like weird little, just crazy sneezing fits. Maybe it's my nose ring. Maybe. I'm sure it's just the house. We got cat dandruff.
Yeah, and I would like to get warmer weather. So, what do you have to say? Don't you have to say fish or something and you stop sneezing?
Fish, and it'll stop you to sneeze, supposedly.
Or looking up at the... I don't know the sneezing trick. I know the hiccup trick. When you got the hiccups?
You tell somebody to say fish or something and it's supposed to be...
A fish!
See? That worked.
I'm waiting for you to, like, if you're gonna sneeze again.
I feel like I got one more coming, but I might be okay. I don't know. Hopefully I'm okay.
Hopefully?
Hopefully. It's usually just a few sneezes and then get it out and that's it.
We're good.
I mean, that's what it is. Your body's... Something's causing your body to try and push it out.
I want to say this, though, for, like, resolutions. I guess... I don't know if it would be considered a resolution. It's more of a bucket kind of a thing.
Uh-huh.
Like, I really want to go see Madonna live. Like, so in the 80s growing up... Oh my goodness, he's like coughing and sneezing throughout this whole fucking...
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Hopefully you're doing better than us.
Better than you. I feel better. I want to see Madonna live because I grew up in the 80s. And I grew up on her songs, her pop, and I've never seen her live, which is really weird because like I used to like buy all of her albums. You know how obsessed I am with Tori? That's how I was with Madonna growing up. After, I would say what album it was. Music, maybe? Or American Life? I think that was the last album. I kind of went, okay. Like, I feel like she's trying to be, what's the word? Relevant right now?
Yeah, maybe she's trying to make a comeback.
And
my two were the Beatles and Weird Al Yankovic. I had all their albums on cassette.
I love Weird Al, but I can't.
He's great. He's
don't
hilarious.
Come at me either, guys.
Come at her. Everyone loves Weird Al.
No, I love Weird Al. I just don't like the Beatles.
What?
Yeah, I can't do the Beatles. But
you love the movie.
What movie?
Was it Strawberry Fields or something? That one
that's not based on the Beatles.
It was all Beatles songs sung by other people.
Yeah, sung by other people. That's the point I was just gonna make. I love Beatles music when other people make it their own.
It's just because they're four white guys, and you're like, nope. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. Just kidding.
I am half white. Thank you very much.
Beatles are great. They're classic.
Yeah, a lot of people come at me for that. So
yeah,
it's kind of, and it's another thing about my avocado. I don't like avocados, and they're like,
"What avocado kind of this morning?"
What kind of Mexican are you? You don't like avocados. You don't like guacamole. No, I fucking hate that shit. Just because I'm Mexican doesn't mean I gotta like Mexican stuff. I have a white girl stomach. I can't handle spicy foods.
You're missing out.
Am I, though?
Yeah, avocado's good. It's good for you, too.
I have, you know what? And I will say this. I have tasted avocado. I don't like the way it tastes. It has no flavor. The consistency is gross. It's like baby food.
Yeah, but it's good with, like, other stuff. Like, by itself, yeah.
What's the point of that, though, if it has no flavor and it's better with other ingredients?
It's just an enhancer.
I guess it's great fat for you, but
yeah.
Ugh,
That's what your brother always says.
It's caca.
He always puts it in our breakfast burritos, and it's pretty good.
No, it's caca.
Yeah, I used to have it all the time when I get my chilaquiles at work. Although they don't make that anymore because now they don't have. Since COVID, they don't have a grill to order. It's all salad bar style, so you gotta make your own stuff.
I'm also a little pissed that I didn't get my tamales this year. I try to get tamales every year, and it just didn't happen. Hi, baby.
You should have grabbed one from work on Tuesday because Diego said they spent, I think, 3 days, and they made like. Man, I think he said they made like 1,000 tamales or something at his house.
They did? What
his
kind
family.
of his family? Okay,
his family. He's a big Mexican guy.
Okay, is there any Filipino in the family?
Not his family.
Because they have to be full on Mexican tamales, like not this bullshit of other stuff where they put pineapple and shit like that. I'm talking like
Mexican, so.
Corn meal and beef and pork.
I forget what he said. I think he said took 2 days to make, 1 day to.
Oh yeah, then definitely.
Man, was it a day to cook and then a day to?
Like they have to steam it and stuff.
Something like that. It was like 2 days to make.
Oh, they made the.
And then maybe it was like 2 days of making the ingredients, and then a day to make it, and then a day to cook, something like that. Because he said it was like 2 days or 4 days.
4 days.
I think he said it was 4 days. It was at least 3 for sure. So maybe it was 2 days to make and then 1 day to cook, something like that. But yeah, it was like 3 or 4 days for sure. So.
And I even asked my brother to get me tamales. I even put it in his text message. I'm all tamales, and he never got me any.
Did you guys get ice today?
No. Do we have no ice?
Yeah, the store yesterday said they would have ice today. So.
It's because he's broke.
Oh, really, you should let me know. I could have tried to stop by again today.
Because he went and got Sugar her food. He got her food late, and so she had to wait to
she didn't even eat.
Yeah, I know. She's not even eating. She's probably just pissed. And he didn't get her treats. Like he can't afford the treats.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go get her some treats because Yeah. But anyway, I was saying like I want to go see Madonna live, and I know you don't want to go see it.
No, you should take your niece.
I was thinking of taking my niece. She is gonna be 22 in April, so I thought that would be great. Generation gap. She's like really into Taylor Swift. I do not like Taylor Swift. I don't like her as a person. Some of her songs are okay. She's got good music.
I like her music.
I'm not going to discredit her on her music and her ability. It's just I don't like her. I don't like her at all. Yes, I don't know her. I just know what she like presents out into the world, and I don't like it.
Women empowerment. Down with that.
If you guys think that is women empowerment to go from boyfriend to boyfriend to boyfriend to
That's
boyfriend to boyfriend, is it though?
Yeah, some people. To each their own. I mean, who cares?
God, I must be really old school where...
Yeah, you're like, I hate her because she dated a lot of guys. So what? A lot of guys date a lot of women. What's the difference?
I just think of the... I'm a cootie freak. I just think of all the like in that circle, the celebrity circle.
Yeah, so don't date in that circle.
I don't, but...
And you're good.
It's just... You just think about it. It's gross. It's gross.
Yeah, it's just like high school. That's how high school was, I'm sure.
Yeah, high school... But I was never that girl in high school.
Yeah. But there's
I only knew a couple of that, and I was really good friends with her, and I was just like, ew.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I don't think they're a bad person because they do that. A lot of people do that. There's nothing wrong with it.
I don't think...
A lot of people like to hook up, and a lot of people don't.
The thing is, I don't think it's a good representation to little girls.
I think little girls should make up their own mind. But I don't think you should condemn someone for it. Give her a chance. She seems like a nice person.
Fuck that. People are gonna hate me, but oh well.
A lot of people like Taylor Swift.
They do. And they come at me, but I don't care. Like, ugh. There's other ones, like the Kardashians.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I feel like she doesn't give back as much. You know who gives back more? Selena Gomez.
Yeah, she's good. She's great. I love Selena. She's cool. And that cooking show's been really good. It's been fun to watch.
I love hearing about what they do, like charities and stuff. Just like,
and Selena Gomez is friends with...
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to condemn Selena Gomez for her having a friend. I mean, I'd probably be friends with her too, but I'd probably say to her face, like, you gotta stop. You gotta stop going from men to men.
She's trying to find the right guy. How are you going to do that if you don't try them all?
Oh. That's just gross to me.
Yeah. It is what it is.
I mean, I had a phase, but it wasn't, like, publicly out there.
Because you weren't famous.
I know, but, like, I think if you're famous, there should be, like, a guideline, like a...
I don't know. I don't know her dating history.
It just... I kind of see the generation gap of, like, it being more ridiculous. Like, now teenagers think they can get away with everything, and they do.
Yeah, it's just a generation.
That's what I'm saying.
It changes
like,
between
it's
generations.
just...
It's not Taylor's fault.
Oh my God, I'm not saying it's Taylor's fault. You're, like, making it seem like...
I don't understand why you hate her so much. I just feel like...
I don't hate her. I dislike her. Hate's a very strong word, but
okay.
I do not like her.
Okay, well then that's fine.
Like, let it go.
Yeah.
I don't know why you want me to, like, fucking love her so much.
No, I don't want you to love her. I just... I just don't understand why you dislike her so much.
I told you why I dislike her.
Yeah, but I'm saying I just go by her
You
music.
don't
I
think
like
it's
her
a
music.
valid reason.
No, not
That's the thing. It's my valid reason of why I don't like her. Anyway, can we please get off the Taylor Swift subject?
What do you want to talk about now?
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe we should just end it now because I'm getting like furious about the whole
Are
Taylor
you?
Swift. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make you mad. Just trying to get to the root.
The what?
Just trying to get to the root.
The root of why I don't like her?
Yeah.
I already told you why. I've told you that 100 times.
Yeah.
It's just you don't think it's the real reason. It's
No. It's just I just don't think it's. I guess I just don't think it's a valid reason. Like you don't.
That's
know
what I was
her
saying.
and-
It's valid to me. It's
Yeah.
like where my brain thinks that that's gross. And that if you're famous and you're public, I think you should like be more supportive and more like let's stop like
Yeah, but didn't Madonna date a lot of people too?
she did, but hers was very like shocking. Taylor wouldn't be where she's at without Madonna. Yeah, I guess I'm a hypocrite for that, but
That's all. That's why I'm like, why would you dislike her just because of her
because she
dating
portrays
history?
like Madonna has always said who she is. She don't give a fuck, right?
Yeah.
But Taylor comes off as this sweet, innocent, like I'm goody. Oh, I'm the victim. That's where
Gotcha.
it's like
See, that makes sense then.
it's like these girls shouldn't be looking up to that. Madonna's more empowered than Taylor Swift
Okay.
and women's rights, I think. You know?
Yeah.
She seems really, really fake. And that's like a lot of celebrities, like the Kardashians, they're fake. They're so
Yeah.
fake. And I used to love Khloe, but now I'm kind of watching her on the, I follow her on Instagram because she's the only one I follow because I've loved her. She's always
Yeah.
been truthful and she's always been like out there. But now I'm seeing a side of where like the money is rubbing off on her, where she's flaunting it more and like I don't know, it just seems very fake for me. And she has all these anxieties because she's in the public eye and people are talking shit about her, but
Mhm.
yet she doesn't want to let go of that fame.
Of course not. I mean, it's very.
I mean,
addicting.
if it was like ruining, like I'm not saying it's ruining her life, but
No.
she has all this anxiety and like, why do you think she fixed her face and got like, she had like plastic surgery. She looks totally different now.
Yeah.
She like lost a ton of weight. She looks good,
She does look good.
but she looked good before.
Yeah.
And she's changing it because of what other people, like the media, they like,
I'm
people
sure.
are on the trolls and stuff. That's the reason why she's doing that. But I think that the money now that she has it and she's lavishing in it, I feel like she's just going somewhere where I'm not liking.
Mm.
But, you know.
Yeah, there was a YouTuber I watched that was talking about. She was playing clips of like Taylor Swift saying that she was condemning the guy who like owned her music and why he wasn't like something like paying it back towards her. And that girl was like, "Well, he owns the music. Why should he give you anything? Because he literally owns it." And she was mad that somebody else owned her own music, which I think she owns her own stuff now. But in the beginning, she didn't own it, and it was like, well, that guy owned it, and he didn't
And not
need to
only
give
that,
you anything because he owned it.
Not
he could
only
do whatever
that,
he wanted with
she
it.
probably signed contracts.
Yes, and that's what happened. She had contracts, and then all the rights were to
And like
whoever.
that's another thing. Like people go off and see her, and they're like, "Oh, cancel this person because," like, I'll see a stuff and like, they bash Jake Gyllenhaal because she dated him, but we don't know what that relationship was like.
Nah.
It could be her. I mean, why are you going through so many men? There's something might be wrong with you.
Maybe.
That's that. I just find some other music to create than your exes and.
Well, it's all good. She's doing good now, so who cares? She's a storm right now, so I'm sure she's laughing all the way to the bank.
They all are.
Yeah.
all
Good
rich,
for them.
all rich people are.
Just like
if I had that money and fame, I'd be doing the same thing. Although
Yeah.
I wouldn't want fame. I really don't.
No, I think there's a lot of BS that comes with that. So
Oh,
I'm sure it's nice.
Speaking of, there's this crazy thing going on right now with, what's the matter? Are you looking at the time?
Yeah, I was just looking to see what.
The girl who played Pennsylvania from Orange Is the New Black.
Oh yeah.
Taryn,
she doing?
Taryn Manning.
She's great. She's one of my favorite characters.
Right? But people are saying she's like psychotic, and she went on some comedian, I can't remember her name, but she's a good comedian, and she was talking about some kind of juice that the celebrity world is drinking to live forever, and that's why Britney Spears is all crazy. And
Okay.
I don't know, she's just like out there, and like people are talking about it, and that they're saying that they're also saying like rumors about Jamie Foxx being a robot, like an AI robot, and
Makes sense.
because he was like he had like he went in the hospital and nobody saw him, and then like all he wears is glasses now.
So he's got like those T1 eyes or something like that.
Have you seen this kid? Ah!
That'd be great. That'd be pretty crazy. I mean,
I don't believe any of that stuff.
I mean, who knows? We might be at that point in the high end of society where they can put your brain into a cybernetics.
Well, isn't that what Elon Musk is trying to do? Like put a chip in our brain?
Yeah, but that's really just so you can instantly interact with like your phone. Plus, they're doing it to be able to fix problems with people who have like epilepsy, brain trauma, and fix them so they have
The
like normal
neurology,
function.
yeah.
Which
Like
that's
people
the
who
end goal of that.
have Tourette's,
But
and that
other things
control
will come
their
of it.
Tourette's, like, because isn't
Exactly.
Tourette's like
be
a
able to
neurological?
turn off Tourette's, fix a bunch of stuff.
I think that's.
I mean, it's a lot of good work, but
I saw
what comes with that stuff is a lot of other stuff. So
yeah, I feel like there's a lot
could
of
be good, could be bad.
Yeah, I feel like it would be a lot of bad things. Like, let's just leave it alone. Like, I saw
No,
a
I think they
commercial.
should do it.
I saw a
think it's
commercial
cool.
the other day about what is it called? That skin. Like, if you have different skin color, like
Yeah,
what
when
Michael
they have that
had.
pigment.
The pigment thing.
yeah.
What is it called? Vitiligo or something?
I don't know what it's called, but
I saw a commercial where you take a pill for it and it'll like go away or it'll get better, and I'm like, who would want to? I mean, I think it's beautiful to look different.
it looks really cool. Like that girl that we saw on
Catfish the other day.
Yeah, she had a really
She was
cool
beautiful,
pigment.
and she was like an advocate, like a high advocate for that community of people who have.
They have
that pigment.
skin in Fortnite with that condition on it. It looks
Really?
cool. They do.
See, I think you should just leave stuff alone. I mean, the only thing that I think we need a cure for is like, you know, the diseases that are like that could probably be fixable, and not where you have to take a pill and you're gonna get these other symptoms. That's why I'm trying to get off of some pills. Oh, have you seen any changes with me getting off of Lexapro? Do you seem I'm a little bit better, or?
Yeah.
So I went on Lexapro because my mom died. I just, you know, a lot of anxiety, like grief can give you. We're going to talk about mental health, like
Hellness.
mental wellness. That you should really take care of yourself and not be afraid to talk about these things.
Everybody's got something.
Yeah, I had really bad anxiety also from trauma things that I've experienced through my life. Car accident, people breaking into our house, like me watching like people get guns pointed to their heads and all this stuff. But
You watch
anyway,
all those crazy police shows and
but I love that
on
stuff.
camera, and this is how your neighbor will kill you.
But I love true crime because
cool.
I could easily find out who the killer is. In real life, could I do that? Be a homicide detective or a detective in general? No, I couldn't. But I love watching those shows. And I think it's a mid-40 thing for women. I know a lot of women do that.
It's funny though. I feel like on the news they portray it like crime is up more than ever and this and that, and
It's the same.
people are dying like crazy. No, it's actually less. I watched a video the other day of like Neil deGrasse Tyson, and he was saying like how like I don't remember how many years back, but like thousands upon thousands of people were dying, and he's all the studies show that as the years have gone forward, less and less people are dying, and less crime is happening, and that's just the way the society is. But the news media, crime sells and this and that, and that's why it looks like it's probably getting worse, or it's worse every year. And he said people say that, oh, it's worse every year, but he said it's actually
I don't think
statistically better and better every year. It's not actually worse.
Yeah, I agree with him, but I would think it would be the same, if not less.
Yeah,
because
like he was saying it was less.
Well, he's a smart man. Like,
I would assume so.
I watch him and my mind gets blown every time. But anyway, what I was saying though, I went on Lexapro because I was smoking marijuana, and like smoking marijuana like enhanced the anxiety, and so I had to ask for help, and my doctor recommended that I go on Lexapro, and then you introduced me to edibles.
Yeah.
Because I do like, I like it for my pain also. I have a lot of pain in my back. So, I started taking edibles, and they are working. And I talked to my doctor, and I wanted to get off Lexapro because that's the real reason why I started taking it, so like my anxiety would go away. But I feel like the edibles are helping with that as well. So, win-win.
Yeah, that's good.
And I just weaned off of them, so I was just asking you, like, do you see a difference? Do you see them like a little?
Yeah, you see them much better, and I think edibles are good, and I think just marijuana in general is not a bad thing. It's
not,
and that's why
a lot of people hype it up. Even the doctor was saying, I gotta tell you, the edibles will give you dementia.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, well...
What do the drugs give you?
What, the Lexapro, like, you have to wean off of it because maybe you might, like, go a little crazy? Break. I don't know. Like, I'd rather do something that comes from the earth than...
And we're cutting them up into really small portions, so I don't think it's as bad as what the...
Well, yeah, but I also feel like it's more natural than chemicals.
For sure.
That you're putting in your body. So, that's where we stand on that. But, yeah, I wanted to see what
I think most people nowadays are 420 friendly, so which is good. I don't think it's a bad thing.
I think it should be legal in all states. I mean, I love my show, Online Patrol. I love watching that stuff, and you see so many people getting arrested for marijuana or, like, making drug deals, and it's marijuana. Like, just legalize it. That percentage of crime will go down in your area. Because you see a lot of kids that are getting arrested with the jars of marijuana, right? And they also have loaded guns.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it makes the government a lot of money, so.
I think we should be good.
Yeah.
We had a lot to talk about. We hope that you had a good Christmas.
Hopefully you had a good 2023, and 2024 will be better.
We hope that 2024 will be better for you in the years to come.
Hopefully tomorrow we'll go see Aquaman, the new Aquaman.
Oh, maybe. I definitely want to go to the weed store and get more edibles. Yeah. And go to the store and get... They have at Walmart... those oatmeal cream pies from Little Debbie?
Oh, yeah.
They have peanut butter ones.
Oh.
And we got them the last time at Walmart. They're so good. Go get them.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's running through the house. Do you hear him?
I hear him.
He's crazy. That means we should go. Thank you guys for joining us on our podcast. Find us on Spotify or other platforms. You can download this episode. We are also on YouTube. Look for or search for Mr. and Mrs. Nobody podcast.
There you go.
And we'll see you. We'll probably do like every week or every 2 weeks, probably.
Yeah, every other week because we only get an hour, so it's half.
Every other
an
week,
hour.
we'll
Well,
come
that's a
to
month,
you.
right? So every other week.
Yeah. So we'll see you next time.
See ya. Happy New Year.